This is one of the reasons I don't use these full size, or I call them extra large. And this isn't even one of the bigger ones. This is a 7 scale. I have bigger ones, but I find they don't get used as much. And to be honest, a 10 scale could basically do everything a 7 scale can. My opinion, anyway. I just hate what do you call it? Lugging those things around. Uh-oh. Okay, put that here. These things are huge. Now, I'm looking to sell this one too because I think I like their newer one. This is the one that came out, not the last version, it's the second to the last. This came out some months ago. I had it since it was released and I've used it 5 minutes so far. The reason I like the newer one, I think, is because it doesn't have these accessories. I don't use these accessories. You see this tent on top and stuff? I never use this. And I'm never gonna use it because I don't play like that. I don't set something up and then, what do you call it? You know, I just don't play like that. I'm not knocking the ones that do, to each their own, but for me, I just don't like it. Not that I don't like it, but I don't do it. You know, I'm not gonna set it up, you know, play with it and then set up like a, what do you call it? Where they set like the figures up and stuff around it. Now, don't get me wrong. This has some funky features. Let me see if I could even get to some of them. There we go. Can you see that? Let's get a closer look. Have you ever seen windshield wipers work on a remote control car before? I mean, that's pretty fresh. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's see if we could get some things going here. Wow, there you go. You got all the lights now. It's like a Christmas tree. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Where am I loading? I don't know what's going on. I may have had the wrong button. Either that or the battery's dying. What do you mean, look at the driveway?
Oh, I thought that was your car. Maybe the stuff they were rolling.
Yeah, it's dirt. Yeah, maybe the battery's dead. All right, people. Bring out another one in a minute. It's dead. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I can't even lift it that way.
Heavy?
Yeah, let me get something that. Oh, yeah, it's the battery. I hear the battery dying. Yeah, I just gotta shut it. Nothing here. I just gotta get in here and
Oh, wow, you put the dirty tires on the benches? Oh, okay.
it's a workbench. Let me get it off. Huh? I can't see. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Hold on, people. Not that hungry now. Not hungry right now. You want me to order something? Let me know. All right, here we have another RC that I've had since it was released. And I never took it out. Another one. Matter of fact, wait a minute, is this battery too small for this? Or was this battery for the other one? It looks like this is a baby battery. Huh. I bet you I bought this battery for the 10 scale, not this one. Okay, let me take this out. Looks like it's too small for this, people. Let me get the 10 scale out. I'll be right back. All right, I took out the 18 scale instead, only because I didn't want to take a long time getting the other one out. The way this started with me owning all three of them, I bought this one first, and originally I didn't think I was going to like the buggies, Even though I have the 24 scale one that is by Axel, I can't think of the name of it. I actually have two of them because I like them. I was playing with one and then I wanted to keep one stock. Anyway, I bought this one and I liked it so much. And this is the one that just came out recently. I bought the 10 scale. And then that just also came out not long ago. And then the 8 scale was just released after all of them. And I said, wow, I like them enough that I'm going to get all three. What I like about these, even the 8 scale, it don't feel like an 8 scale. Like I just had the Rlaarlo JK07 out, and that thing is like a tank. I don't know, something about it I don't love. Again, I'm not with all the accessories, so I'm probably going to put that on eBay. Again, I do have the box, but I don't think I want to ship that. That has to be a local pickup. I'll give somebody a good price on it. It's a brushless truck. It's the brushless version, so $7.99 plus $100 to ship. I'll give somebody a good deal on it. But the 8 scale of this, well, I call them all like the buggy series, even though I know this one, I think is called the Capra. The 18 and the 10 scale are called the Capra, and I think the 8 scale is called the Gilliman or something like that. I don't know. But I like all three because this handles well for an 18 scale. And this is what's funny. For an 18 scale, I feel like this is kind of big. I feel like the 10 scale is on the money, but I feel like the 8 scale is kind of small. And that's good for me because I don't like giant RC. So the 8 scale still works. It's not one of those big monsters that are a pain in the neck to lug around. Now, if I could only get one, I would probably get the 10 scale. It's in the middle. Then again, it's only like $50 less than the 8 scale. So I'm not sure. This one is $2.99. I think I got it on sale when it first came out. I think Amazon had it on sale for $2.79, and I think that's the price I see it bounces back from $2.79, $2.99. I'm not even sure if it was a little lower over the summer. But what's nice about this is it's just a crawler. Like it's not all like the Broncos and stuff. Those are scale trucks, and they crawl okay, but they're probably not the greatest crawler. These things are like monsters. Now, the only thing is you just need to have a place to crawl. You know, unfortunately, without a place to crawl, you could have the best, and what are you going to do with it? What I want to do is find a nice place to crawl with this size truck. I am building a course for 18 to 24 scale, but not this 18. This is, like I said, I feel like this is a bigger 18 scale. I'm talking about like the FMS and the other 18 to 24 scale. I don't think this one, it's too wide to work on the same course that I'm building. It should have been done a month or so ago, but I'm waiting for my concrete guy to finish doing the stone on the side. They had a problem getting stone. They just got it, and they did part one of the job today, even though it's a Sunday, and they're gonna do the finishing part tomorrow, which means I could start building it next week. Except next week I have a few doctor appointments that are gonna keep me busy. And I also have to situate a few things because I'll be going away at the end of August, so I need some things done. But yeah, this is a cool buggy. Originally, the reason why I didn't like them originally is because they're not, I guess, a scale looking RC. Like the Traxxas Bronco to me is, I love that one. The one that looks like the newer Bronco. I actually caved in after so long. I have the 18 scale Bronco, the 18 scale Defender from them, and along with another 40 or 50 FMS and Axial and so many other brands that are that size. But that's what drew me into them because I like the way that they look. This I didn't love at first because it just looks like those dirt buggies. But when I bought this one, again, I have the 24 scale and I liked it, but they were just like $150 RCs. I didn't put much thought into them. The only reason I ended up buying another one is because I realized, especially during the winter, there were so many things you could do to it and upgrade that I ended up kind of basically tearing it up, putting it back together, and then I wanted one stock. I don't know why, but I did. So I have two of those. Hold on, people, sorry. I was just online a minute ago playing some video games on live. I was playing the Precinct. You know, I bought the Precinct when it came out a month or two ago, only because it's made by the same game developers that made, what is it, American Fugitive. And I think I bought that game for $5 on the Switch, and I loved it. It definitely had its, issues. I'm not going to say it didn't, but for $5, it definitely was a lot of fun. So I figured the Precinct has to be similar, but even better because it's it's a new one, and I bought it for the PlayStation 5. And it has a few tiny issues that I bumped into so far, but it's really a cool game. The first few times I played it, I didn't like it because I couldn't do like the open world stuff. Like what I liked about American Fugitive, it's not completely open world, but it's open world enough where you can kind of go where you want to go. And then there's different sections that open up eventually. In the very beginning of the Precinct, you kind of have to do a few things before anything. Like the first thing you have to do is a police chase. And if you don't catch him, it just keeps bringing you back to do it again and again. And I hated that because I'm saying, oh man, don't tell me the whole game is like that. If I don't complete something, it's going to force me to do it until I complete it. Because at American Fugitive, it didn't do that. But once I caught that fugitive, it had me do a few other things, but it looks like it's getting more and more like American Fugitive now. I'm not getting trapped into doing one thing. And I'm having a lot of fun. I played probably 5 or 6 hours so far. I played an hour and change on YouTube live with some of you guys not long ago, earlier. And I have to say, it's a lot of fun. And I knew it was going to keep me busy. That's why I almost bought the new Mafia game that came out on Friday, I think. I almost bought it digital because nobody had it in stock, the hard copy. But I hate doing it. And I found Best Buy actually said they'll have it for me for tomorrow. It'll be delivered tomorrow if all goes as planned. And I knew I wasn't going to get time to play it anyway. I mean, in reality, I have so many games backlogged that it doesn't even, like, I could probably play a new game every day for the next year and not play the same game twice. That's how big the backlog is for the Switch 2, and the PlayStation, not including even games on the Xbox. So I'm getting better though. I'm not buying games just to buy them really no more. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have like 5 or 6 pre-orders in, but I'm getting better because I would have a dozen or two in. I have the new Terminator game, the new Kirby. Well, it's not a new Kirby. It's kind of like a little bit of a new Kirby game. Like I said, I have probably 5 or 6 pre-orders still coming, but I would be way worse if I was doing what I used to do. But I just realized there's no point. It's literally just going on a never-ending list of games to finally, let's face it, I'm 50, 52. Am I 52 or 53? Let me see. Now I'm scaring myself. I think I'm going to be 52 in 5 days. Let me see. This is scary now. Not that a year makes a difference, but yeah, I'll be 52. Anyway, point is, I'll never have enough time to play these games. So it's just literally getting on a list that's just growing and growing and growing for no reason. And eventually it's going to, let's face it, something happens to me, it's going to be wasted money. My son is not really interested. Even though he liked watching me play the Precinct again today, he's not big on those games. He's 11. He did like Kirby, and he did play a few of the Mario games, but then recently he wants nothing to do with them. And the same with the remote control cars. I don't want to buy just to buy, and then they just end up on a back burner that I don't even get to. I still have 2 RCs in the box that I didn't even take the tape off yet. The new Raptor R Ultimate Black and Gold, and I bought the son of a digger, the 2.0, the 8 scale, when it came out, 2, 3, 4 months ago. Still didn't take the tape off. And I probably have another dozen or 2 RCs that I took the tape off, took them out of the box, but never took them outside. Like the 8 scale buggy I just had out. Yeah, I probably have a dozen that never ran batteries through them. So now I'm trying to take my time. I'm having fun. With the RCs, at least for me, I don't plan on having a showroom with like 1,000 of them, like some people have so many in their room. That's not my agenda. What I want to do is have a certain amount of different sizes. So if I want to play with this, 5 scale, 8 scale, 10 scale, 12 scale, 14 scale, I have like the best ones for each scale. And then I'm also going to keep, of course, the ones that I just think are nice looking. Like I have some, like I was playing with the other night, like the Raptor R. I have the original one plus the Ultimate that I didn't take out of the box. I have some RCs that just look wicked. Not saying I don't use them, and I'm not going to shy away from using them, including the 50th anniversary of Bigfoot. I'm going to use it. I'll be a little more gentle if I can, just because I can't replace the body. But I'm using them, and I'm literally finding out with my own, my own 2 eyes what work better than some. There's some that work so much better than others. Like this ramp here. Actually, I'm going to give this ramp away. Only because I have a better one. This one, you have to be careful for because it has arms right here. If your truck hits that, it's like hitting a brick wall. They built it messed up. Unfortunately, I had to buy a few ramps to realize which ramp was better. And I know not everybody has that luxury, and that's the reason why I make some of my videos, because somebody may not have the luxury of buying multiple ramps. The ramp that I'm going to be using going forward, these arms are tucked underneath, meaning even if you miss it, you'll go off the side, but you're not going to get hit stuck. This thing, like I said, if you hit this the wrong way, you're getting stuck. So, and I did that to a few cars so far. Man, I'm getting bugs in my eyes. It's like a monster out here. What the hell's going on? I can't even get them out of my eyes. Crap. Lately, it's been buggier than hell out here. And last week, I don't know if anyone saw me with the jumping videos. I actually took 6 of my 10 scales out to jump. I took the Armor Big Rock, the new one. I took the Armor Granite. I took the Red Cat. I can't think of the name. It starts with a V. I don't remember. I took a total of 6 of them out. The Granite by far jumped the best. I mean, it jumped like you would think I was a professional jumper, the first jump. I actually liked it so much that that night I went in seeing if I had the newest version. I didn't. They had a clipless body one and had some new parts in it that I ordered it right away. And now I'm selling the older one that I just took out jumping one time. It's on eBay now. I mean, it's still in really good condition. But point is, if I didn't take 6 of them out at that time, I wouldn't realize which one jumped so much better than the others. Like you would have no idea which ones jumped. The granite, the Big Rock jump okay. It's a longer truck, so I guess it's not meant for doing flips, and it works really well in the grass. I'll be back, people. Give me a minute.